Hello, my name is Levi, one of the founders of Print Scaling, and we help DCT brands grow in wellness space. Uh, Today, we are checking on some interesting topic, psychological positioning of your product in your ads, right? Let's first tackle with different company sizes. There's always the market leaders that they're competing, and always the larger one is about the about twice as big, maybe more than the second largest company. And let's say you are the seventh company right now, and you want to grow to the third or the second company. These are the things you should implement shown in this video, because if you implement these to your marketing, into your ads, I will guarantee that you will outperform 80 to 90% of the other ads because they are so bad. Uh, let's first tackle here's the typical ad that is coming to consumers, and it's structured like this. There's a problem recognized, then they fix the problem, and then there's a call to action. Let's say for menopause, this product fixes your problem, your health issues, your sleeping issues, your hair loss, or your weight gain, and just buy it now. I guess I could literally. I was just scrolling on Meta, and I saw this brand, and here's just a quick reminder that these ads, they are, well, you can see them. Let's watch this together.
As a naturopath, I am asked daily about natural support for hot flushes, mood, sleep disturbances. I have seen how exhausting menopause symptoms can be. That's why I recommend the Illume patch. As a naturopath, I am asked daily about
That is your ad. Let's see another one from the same brand. Sorry. Breaking news. Finally, menopause support without pills, diets, or hormones. Okay, here's your ad. And these are like literally brands that they have a like really good looking page and everything. And these brands are just wasting their money on these ads because they are not made correctly. I can guarantee that these ads they don't perform, or if they do, they cannot be in the top two or top three brands on their niche. They cannot be, and there's such a high margin then that could be improved in this. Here's your copy for this ad. Tired of menopause getting you down. Here's your problem, and maybe a trigger also. Hormone-free support made simple, created for everyday comfort, lifestyle comfort for rest and balance. 100% hormone-free, plant-based. Uh, they are selling these patches, not the pills or anything else. And here's your call to action for more. And soon. 30% off and soon. Free shipping. This, or maybe this creates a little urgency on the ad. But these are just claims, claims after claims after claims after claims after claims. Here's your problem. Here's your P. But there's not like what the customer loses if she doesn't buy this product. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So could we put ourselves in the customer's shoes, or should we? Or is it like to think that we should do that? When I think about our consumers, I like to dig really, really deep because that's what you have to do essentially if you want to sell or making like absolutely uh, perfect ad. And there is not this is not the only formula. This it's not like this only works and nothing else works. Of course, there's a lot of formulas and structures that work, but there are some key points, psychological key points that every good or great ad has, and I will show them in here. So, what kind of different customer personas do we have? What they do on daily basis, and what they will be doing when they see your ad. Let's cover those first. So, let's create a fictional persona here. Let's call it like 50-year-old big belly Lauren, for example. And what will be she doing on daily basis? 50-year-old show. So her children, chil children has moved away, right? She's working 9 to 5. Uh, let's say evening walks. I don't know, and an occasional gym. And what they will be doing when they see your ad. You can check it on your Shopify. When do you see sale peaks? Is it in the morning with the breakfast time, about around breakfast time? Is it on the lunch or is it on the evening? And then you can build the ad around it. So let's say now, because we have here occasional gym, she's working, evening walks, and usually it's on the weekends and on the evenings that the most sales come in. So let's say she's maybe she has been on a walk or in the gym and she has eaten. So worked out, eaten, and she's sitting on a sofa and maybe scrolling. And then she sees your ad. What's next? What they will be doing next? This is journey right now. Okay, let's see. Here's your ad. Top of funnel ad, they're usually informative. Problem awareness increases on those ads. Luckily, menopause is really a problem aware problem, and there's a lot of information about Google. So after your ad, maybe they're curious. They will go and Google what is menopause. Uh, then they will read a lot of articles about menopause, what it does to your body and what it is and when it comes and can I fix the menopause? You cannot fix. It's the first thing that you see. Oh shit, she's thinking like, okay, what do we do? We have this problem. Hmm. Okay, can we prevent it? Can I tell others about it so they don't get it? No, you can prevent it. It comes between 45 and 55. However, you can take steps to reduce your risk of early menopause. Okay, so I can do something and get it later, so I can delay it. I can ease the menopause. I cannot fix it. It's a problem that will be with me the rest of my life, but I can ease it. I can make it less effective. Okay. Then comes to your middle of funnel ads. There should they're highlighting problems. Uh, and that's good. I think that's good. We need to make the problem really big, like really, really, really big. And then when they see the problem and it's a really big problem, and then they can relate it, relate to it. So maybe there is a UGC video and it's showing a woman in their 50s and she's having all these problems and she's like, oh yeah, but I have those same problems in as in the ad. Maybe then you can show a life without those problems. So first you create the problems, then you sell a dream without those problems. What that creates, it creates that the customer sees that something is possible and somebody did it. And when she thinks like, but I am the same person as the woman in my ad or in this video, and she did this, she wants it. She wants the product. She wants to know what what she took, and how could she live that life that I would like to live. And then you increase your brand awareness. If you want to be on the top two brands right here, you need really, really good brand awareness. And at first, if you haven't built it, it's going to burn some cash on your ad spend, but we can do it as we scale, so it doesn't cost that much. Okay, now she has a dream of a woman she wants to be, and now she has a reality, and here's the reality that she is living, and now here is the woman she wants to become. Okay, then she maybe goes to ChatGPT or some else AI. Can you tell me all the things that menopause does to a 50-year-old woman? And she again sees this long list of things that are problems like uh, sleep problems, hot flashes, sweaty nights, bone health, heart health, weight gain. There is a lot of things, weight changes, and she's like, yeah, the problem just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So, how do we build an ad for her that will get the sale? Here's our customer, Big Belly Lauren. She has all of these problems. She is gaining weight in spite of the fact that she's occasionally going to the gym and uh, she's going for walks, maybe eating less. She's having sleep problems. She's waking up at 6 every every night or every morning, even on the weekends when she could sleep longer. She's having hair loss and mood changes. Okay, these are four problems that we can implement. And then comes your bottom of funnel. So somebody who did this and it worked. So we're again selling a dream. We're reminding them that there is a better life out there without these problems if you use our product. We need to make that dream little bit big. So first we create a big problem, then we create a big dream, and then we don't need to sell them anything. They want it already. They really want it. And we just need to use FOMO to close it off, to make like the action. Okay, now is it time? Now it's time. How could we build a perfect ad? Now all of these things in implemented, we have implemented all of these strategies, all of these funnels into one ad. And this how I think we could build a really, really, really good ad. First, hook or trigger. I prefer trigger because I want to make them feel something, right? If you feel something about something, it gets you invested into it, right? If you don't care about that thing, you will not ever buy anything. You don't care. You're not invested into it. But the more you are invested into something, the more you spend time on it, and the things rack up, and then you finally are ready to act on it. Make them feel something. I usually make them feel bad about themselves uh, because that creates kind of fire inside them and shit. I need to do something or something else. Do that, and this will happen. So, first, we need to sell them a dream. Here is the dream. This will happen. This is possible. This is actually possible. Show them proof. Show them women in the ad that they can relate to. Show them proof. And then say, do that. Right? Dream proof, do that. Or I did this. Or my friend did this. Or my college recommended this to me. Anything. In any form. Usually, uh, this is when the click happens to the uh, landing page or advertorial, and then comes this part, convincing the customer to buy. It's the advertorial's job or the landing page job, whatever you want to use. And use FOMO. Please, in your advertorials or landing pages, use fear of missing out, please, because that's the most effective way to make sales. Is this a perfect ad? Maybe, but I can guarantee this psychology works. It really works. It's well, you can choose yourself. Would you buy from that kind of ad, or would you buy from this kind of ad that way I
As a
showed already?
naturopath, I am asked daily about natural support for hot flushes, mood, sleep disturbances. I have seen how exhausting menopause symptoms can be. That's why I recommend the Illume patch. As a naturopath, I am asked daily about natural support.
You can choose yourself. If you are looking to go to the seventh company, to the third company, and would like to know how we do this to your brand, there's a link down below for a call with me, and let's see if we could implement this to your marketing as well. Thank you for watching. Bye.